Of applause to DJ Afoakom for always being here with us. I will never even negotiate price. Did you come? So that's who we have, and I just want to appreciate him. Matong to us now. Leave a lot of things for Tong to Queen Fine. Tong to Renan Johnson do and Thompson of Poinsen. Don't do Bo Michin. Young Guinea, which in tears not at the time. A don't know the young two common season, Tangan of Fame. A don't wind down Poinsen, the Countess Queen from Green, no sunny. There's Nagajum. Leave a little favor. A tong to the toe, as Naya, and I gave him, Manga, Luby, cannot teach from no. Amateur is as Nabuto was an I like to make whenever we came, you are Cameroon, you are UK, you know, you like to make as Naya anyway, kindly. I own Tumna Pine, Julian Pine, Mati cannot Tumna Pine, as Nadwala. Okay, easy. Well, my Jesus, I'm not getting it. Easy, so that will be the look of how I know my store. Okay, to the way I heard Dr. Vivian come on. The bone form for the way, Matty, David, and she look up that money. So it's now good to do something to go to the then when there's nothing, because some doing normal thing, Tamuyo, thing called Kungo, Mati, Prof, Brenda, lawyer, Jaman, Badita. We Marito, Adwala, Mukino Police, and now it's a fee. Hey! Now, brand new cafe who will be from Chicago, Sangla. Let's not put this now. Hey, man, I love to make it to man. I'm making it to town when we in the town when I get Ghana. I really do me and take the com. I've been a graduate of Miami, Kumawai, is now with you. You need your jet lag. We'll do so good to easy butter. Is it really cheap to okay. Emma, I am now. As an can I even to take a new way of food cases and guns. I would done a salad. My boy almost says not as not be under fame. Finkins a legal of a good favor. Sir Tim Tufum. So when I we are as a name of a lunch in Tafe, Mati. National Executive Yami basis na you cannot care what it mom sama. I really know to go. So the best thing that you ever did to me as a leader is to give me a formidable team. And I want you to really give them a standing ovation, a round of applause for the wonderful job. For the wonderful job that they have been doing. Thank you so much for doing that. And I want to say that the bond we have created extends far beyond our term of office. And that's the beautiful thing for me. That's my new family. If we have not been there for each other, that's why nobody can penetrate us. There's little talk here and there, but you cannot. There's no way. You are wasting your time. Because the six of us have become one family. And you know, my dad used to say, when you have 5 elephant grass stalks, you put them together, you cannot break it. But if you take one, you can break it. And that's exactly what this team means for me. They're the ones we cry on each other's shoulders. When we receive insults, we diffuse them, and then the effect becomes minimal. And that's why we have been able to succeed. So thank you. When woman fi tam fi kuma bo woman fi bobe evachu mungkin asna boto wo sumai sani nyeng. Uba una jemi dia gamla tang ke suri. Bobe we ngasna boto wo sumai kan no foto no be ta ngasna boto ko. Pani sakala bobe ne wo ba di ke job te. Wo ba di ke job da no ko ne no honorable. Bobe bate why you know manje la kalisia be amanje la mai akono be to te ko tang ku mente mana no to samra tum te fum samenta ifo zo ni zin chinte yi ga tsebo lu chu me ta ka fa kali treasurer organization afa ukawi excel kawe wo IRS kawe wo banking kawe sinya wo na ko ndanga bele ko tangu na wa awi fenjang ya kwata lu payment das na na mix ko mu se sinya sa treasurer ana ga accountant ana wo fala bank sinya wo tangu at solicited if you understand wo 501c if you understand wo IRS makin su fa serious na chintigas na yete. Says now so many years ago under a different president. We lost our 501c status at some point in this organization. So sometimes when we talk like everything is a joke, we have to remain compliant. And in order to remain compliant, we have to have leaders that understand it, that will understand, they will read and understand the laws of this country. So sometimes we complain about changes, but we have no idea that some of those changes are. That's now we couldn't computer. That's now a 501c registered organization in the United States of America, and there are some of those changes that are to align with the rules and regulations of the state. So I want us to understand that. So when we pick leaders, we have to have that at the back of our mind. This is not a jangi group or a small group where no one that gina leja me as nanya atomo come and fulai. Luna vichome. Ladies and gentlemen, between July of 2023 and June of 2024, we have bid farewell to some very cherished members and non-members with close ties to Afoakom USA. Today, we pay tribute to those who have gone before us. We remember the moments we shared and the impact they created, and we celebrate them. Though gone, their legacies will live on. Let us stand and offer a minute of silence to our giants, to our heroes, and we think most especially for Nanjong, Tilda Komichi, Brian, you, Pa Lawrence, Bo, Jude Nsom, Mama Hannah Duff, Mama Catherine Nkwo. Oina gasnana gai angatime limbanga na nyam chono je sowi sndoi laise. My partners na we ngejam we sendos na ngejam takafini fa shusa yusanga angana do angum mai modu de lapto mai lapto fini kano de lapto beli jama na tumi boys ses na yes na fami bam chita kas na che kana yenga inten ana lo takas na bom fa tan ses na ina as na tin chi che as na tin chi ni komi as na tin chi at se takale jam as na libes as na sesufo ibamina be o juma kumlas na ma ibamina be o be kumlas na ma be as na tung se tuan si fa to wena as na nai kasafan kafta de. And may the souls of the faithfully departed rest in perfect peace. Amen. Thank you. You may have a seat. Given that we are at the end of our 2-year mandate, I am very delighted to welcome you to the Boston Convention 2024. It is a special convention as we are going to be selecting new leaders and celebrating 20 years since our first convention in 2004. This year's convention holds under the theme, engaging our youths through culture as a gateway to unleash innovation and leadership for our community to thrive. It is my belief that culture is not just a commitment to our heritage, but also a catalyst for innovation and leadership. By engaging our youths through cultural programs, we can unlock their full potential and empower them to build a brighter future that is rooted in the richness of our cultural traditions. Through this convention, our goal is to celebrate our rich culture while providing a platform for intergenerational interaction and knowledge sharing. It is intended to inspire young leaders to take control in promoting our culture while developing innovative solutions to our social and economic challenges. As we come to the end of our second year in office, we have achieved many great things at home and within Afoakom USA here as members, thanks to the generosity of our donors, volunteers, and members. For example, we have created a positive impact on food crisis income through our agricultural inputs project, distributing over 18,000 kilograms of fertilizer to more than 1,200 families across 30 plus villages in Com. Let's put our hands together for this wonderful contribution. We are engaged in the construction of a water tank, an extension of clean water to a population of more than 2,000 inhabitants at Fujua. We are also engaged in the construction of a bridge at Mbok to connect the population of about 3,500 people to other villages and their farms. We were able to successfully celebrate the 50th anniversary of the return of Afoakom to Com. The celebration did not only inspire American-born kids to connect to their roots, it also placed Com and its culture on the world stage and would lead to the construction of a storage sanctuary for Afoakom statue at the Com Palace. Let us put our hands together for that. I know so many people had asked, oh, what did the celebration do? You have to be able to look beyond just receiving money and going building a structure. You have to look at what does that do to the kids. So not everything is measured in terms of money. Even though through that celebration, someone donated and offered to build that sanctuary for us to store our Afoakom, we have seen the plan. And that is thanks to that celebration. And I really want to thank Tumfenwanger and those that served on that committee. May you rise and be acknowledged, please. Tumfenwanger was the chair of that committee. I remember our sister, please, if you served on that committee to organize. If you serve on that committee, on the 50th anniversary committee, may you rise and be recognized, please. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you cook food, everything, please. All right, excellent. So thank you so much for those of you that stuck your neck out and made that to happen. That is what we mean by come to the world. That is what we mean by come to the world. And that is all that matters. Now, with your help, we have instituted the optional life trouble fund and have paid out $60,000 to 3 families so far. Remember that it is actually 75,000 because just by being a registered member, we add 5,000 on top of the 20,000 that you benefit. So ideally, we have paid out $75,000 to 3 families that have lost their loved ones. Isn't that beautiful? We have seen our membership grow to greater unity in our virtual meeting house, and right now we are nearly 500. So we have been able to put together 500 COM people in one forum. That is beautiful. Which means that with a click of one button, you and I can reach 500 COM people. That is beautiful. It doesn't matter what anybody else says about that forum, just the fact that we are together, that makes sense. We have instituted a program for the reading and writing of COM language, and we are bridging the gap in our digital literacy through our computer literacy program and the scholarships. And our mother is here, who has been our professor for teaching the COM language. Now, Miss, can you stand and be recognized, please? That's our COM language professor in the virtual meeting house. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for instituting that program every Friday. And there are people here that are going to be graduating tonight from the computer literacy program. The organization has already made arrangements for them to have their graduation robes. We know that sometimes our parents watch us walk across the stage when we graduate. It is such a wonderful feeling to flip that around and also see them walk across the stage for having improved their lives, especially in this day and age where everything has been so computerized, and our mothers and our parents are now able to take their own doctor's appointment by themselves. They're able to check in on their phone before they get to the airport. They're able to reach Europe when they miss their flight. They can connect to Wi-Fi at the airport, and they call their children back in the US. Now, when our parents are babysitting our children, sometimes before we actually thought about this program, it is because of a lie. It's because one kid deceived the grandmom. They were actually playing a computer game, and when grandmom asked what they were doing, they said they were doing their homework. But since grandma does not know the computer, they thought that was homework, right? And so now, those kids can no longer play that trick, because grandma now knows what? Knows that, hey, this is not a Word document. This is not this is not that. And I think that's just beautiful. Thank you to those of you that have braved the odds. We think that they are able now to call a Zoom meeting. There are some of us that actually need those classes. Our mothers can schedule their doctor's appointment, and they can also call a Zoom meeting thanks to that class. And the testimonies on that program has been out of this world. So I just want to thank those of you that have supported it and have made it to grow. I express sincere gratitude to all those who have participated in our pre-convention fundraiser, and encourage those who have not yet done so to kindly consider supporting our cause during this convention. You can support by launching our magazine, donating to the magazine. You can support by donating directly to the programs that we are running. You can specify the scholarship programs, everything that we do. We appreciate you, and all your donations are tax deductible. Now, your support, no matter how big or small it has been, has really helped us achieve all these things that I've listed, and that's just a summary. I want to congratulate Bobby James Cole. Can you stand? He is one of the members that we have spotlighted this year. When you read that convention magazine, you will read his story. The story from grass to grace. Keep standing, please. The story from grass to grace. So this year we picked him up and we decided that we're going to show our bright side. Most often, we tend to talk down on our people who are successful. How about we start lifting them up and letting them share their story so that they can inspire us? We are doing the same with Obe Brian Chongwine. We think Obe Brian Chongwine has transformed lives. We think that Kerry Tech has transformed lives. There's so many things that you all are doing in this room that is transforming lives and making meaningful changes. And this was just something to say, hey, we can be going in this direction. Bobe James Cole, I want us to put our hands together for him because he has been consistently, he has been our highest donor in this organization, and it's time to be corrected. Can we put our hands together for our biggest donor and supporter? So thank you, Brother James. Bobe Brian Chongwan is not here, you can have a seat. Bobe Brian Chongwan is not here, but that's another person that we thought was really having a great outreach, and many of you are doing that. But we just wanted to start small, and then we can continue to do this. We want to just change that narrative where when someone is successful, we look for ways to drag them down. We can actually look for ways to be a support system so that it can also show us the way. Follow who know road, right? And I want to congratulate Nawai Alexine Mukong and the new exco of Copnamites. Let's put our hands together for her. I don't know if she's here. Nawai Alexine Mukong has been elected the new Copnamite president. Is she here? Can you stand up and be recognized, please? I didn't know you were here. This is just wonderful because, like my big sister said last night, Nawai Rosemary, I just think that it is also important that we see the faces of ladies in leadership, because then that helps to inspire others. It helps to inspire our own children to know that they can also be good. They can also do something. And trust me, sometimes they're there for the leadership. So the only thing we keep you going is say you count on God's blessings. Because if you want to count on human being, not only crush you will get. So sometimes what keeps us going is that I'm just hoping that someday God will bless me. Am I communicating, please? All right. So that is how. So that is what most of us, chapter presidents, committee chairs, anybody that is in the leadership role, you don't go in expecting to be praised. You go in expecting to be talked down, and that's why I'm still standing here. So there's no weapon sharpened against me that can prosper. You are wasting your time. So I am just hoping that Nawai Alexine will come in, and then we'll continue from the progress that Bobe Brian Chongwan made with his former exco, with his own exco. He did a good job leading Copnamite through very difficult times. And let's put our hands together for Bobe Brian Chongwan. I think he did an amazing job. So I also wanted to congratulate Tumfoin Vic Wanger. Can you stand? Our Honorable Tumfoin was promoted to the rank of a full professor. And this guy also doubles as the editor of our magazine. He has been the one-time president and has actually earned all the beautiful awards that this organization can offer, and he never stops working. I think he's addicted to it, and that's a very good thing. I love it because he doesn't rest until he knows that Afoakom USA is doing well. So thank you, my dear brother. I know you are doing this for COM, and you continue to do it for a very long time. So I also wanted to congratulate Nawai Delphine Chu. Is she in the room? The beautiful wife of our national treasurer. She was recently raised to the rank of a to the rank of a Nanjong. And we know that there are not many titles in COM for women. So when we get one woman elevated to this rank, we celebrate it like there's never a tomorrow. Let's give our hand to her, to our brand new Nanjong. And I know that some of the people that will be graduating tonight from the digital literacy program, there are 6 of them. The first batch was 17. And I want you to know what this program has done. Just like I said, you really helped me to elect new members of my family, which is this national exco here. The first batch has become a family. I hear that first batch now, they have a forum where they're doing their own things, where they're doing their reviews. Even after 1 year, they're stuck together. And that is the beauty of starting something and then it turns into something. Tonight we are going to be graduating Nawain Evelyn Chateau, Nawain Grace Aya, Bobe Jam Clement, Bobe Toyong Johnson, Bobe Isaiah Chege, Aka Bodi is there. Can we give a round of applause to Bobe Isaiah Chege? He will be graduating, and then Nawain Priscilla Prime. So 3 of them are present at this convention, and they will be receiving their certificates tonight, and they will walk across the stage. So I hope you get them flowers. Now, I also want to congratulate Dr. Pearl Sam, who recently got a doctorate in psychiatric mental health, Dr. Leslie Chu, Doctor of Pharmacy, Nawain Eukarya Sangle, Master of Science in Mental Health, and all of this is in our lovely magazine. So when you end up getting this magazine, you will see exactly what's going on. Nawain Zita Young, Master of Science in Nursing Practice, Dr. Emmanuel Wimbi Bodoma from Michigan, and Dr. LC, where are you? Can you stand and people should see you? This Com has a lot of jump. That's Dr. Emmanuel Wimbi right there, and his beautiful wife. They are all Doctor of Nursing Practice. And then we have Dr. Titan Kamarita. I think she graduated with a Doctor of Nursing Practice in Psychiatric Mental Health. And we are going to be offering certificates, so there are people that want scholarships this year. Bobe Salah, Belanin Yu, Chia Kamarita, Alice Kagam, Bo Lawrence, Joanne Stacy, she's not here. You, Jinabo Clifford, are you here? Congratulations. And Nawain Siri Epuze Fonseca Estella. That's an architect of our new chapter. Is she here? So congratulations for winning an Afoakom USA scholarship this year. So I'm going to be wrapping up. So given that we are at the end of our 2-year mandate, I just want to take this moment to say thank you. Thank you, first of all, for trusting this organization under our leadership. You trusted that we could do it, and under your care, we have done our best, and that's all I can say. Over the past term, we have had good moments, accomplished so much together. We have had our own challenges, and we apologize for any of those moments that we did not impress you. We will always strive to do better. We have navigated through diverse opinions and perspectives, and at each of those moments, we remained truthful and committed to our vision of making COM USA one of the best cultural and development organizations in the entire world. Are we not making history? Are you not seeing that we are trending on social media? That's what is happening. That was what we said before coming to office, and I think it is happening. As promised, we have listed so many things that we've done. But those are just examples. You will see more in the magazine. But the most important promise that we made before coming into office this year was that we will make you feel hungry for more of our COM culture. We will make you want to just, feel the calmness. How many of us will say we are interested, we are loving, we are always yearning to have more of our COM culture? Can we indicate? Now it is thank you. That brings it home for us. This is the actual famous business. If I could form in something first now, Manapana. So Munkina, yes, Nakana Chinacom, Tiani Wozi, Tiani for Niva things Sitimier, Nasanita and Chinacom, my Yamas nothing. Something first, Nas Nacoms I get for Flumta, Nitaka Yam and the Yam Temptation. Mapana was just in your to be factor for me. There's another piece I want to Takila, near Takila, is nothing Yaman, is nothing yet. I want you to come out as not the other. And as a bomb near only near Zevention come Jonathan. I didn't know way more as less as the amateur famous baby as a mom's. As a timid moms. No one will very simple 15 years. A good moms is a cruiser. Farmer unity man. I am like Kiano Jung, they thought they were 7-9. So during this convention, I encourage all of you, to celebrate like there's no tomorrow. Let's celebrate each other. Let's celebrate our individual and collective accomplishments. Let's celebrate. Looking forward to the future with hope and determination to make come better than the one we were born into. I am Nakia and Tamima, PK Young, Owain Tom Young, Sibobo.